I'm indoor.
Mm-hmm. Notice what type of place this is. It is a small place or a large place?
It's a large home.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe it for me?
Uh, it's, I noticed first like a lot of expensive looking rugs,
Mm-hmm.
um, and a lot of like maple wood. Everything's very, like even the walls are wood. Um, Chandeliers, like wood paneled walls.
Mm-hmm. And I'd like for you now to just look at yourself. Look down at your feet. Do you notice if you're male or female?
Female.
Mm-hmm. How are you dressed?
Uh, I'm dressed. I'm dressed up, but it's casual for that time, if that makes sense.
All right. So look and see what you're wearing on your feet. Let's start with your feet.
I'm wearing like these shoes. They're beige
Mm-hmm.
with black buttons,
Mm-hmm.
and they're kind of pointy.
Mm. Very good. What are you wearing from your waist down?
It's a dress. I could tell it's a dress, and
Mm.
it's it's a it's a poofy dress, but not flowy poofy, like stiff poofy.
Mm-hmm. You could touch it with your fingers and feel.
Yeah, it's cotton, but it's like an expensive cotton. It's like I said, like it's not like I'm going somewhere. It's just I'm dressed for the day, but it's
Mm-hmm.
normal, but it's also casual dressed up.
Mm-hmm. What color is this dress?
It's like a soft beige as well.
Wonderful. What about your top? What does the top look like? Look at your hands. Look at your sleeves.
I don't have sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it wraps like it
Mm-hmm.
like off the shoulder, um, with lace,
Mm-hmm.
with lace like kind of bordering the top right here.
Wonderful. Now look at your head. See what color hair you have, how long it is.
It's like a light brown,
Mm-hmm.
long, and it's done. It's like curly, like kind of tight and loose curls.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So I want you to see quickly in your mind how old are you? See the number pop up?
I just saw 17.
Very good. Very good. So let's find out a little bit more about you. Let's go see where it is that you spend most of your time in that house. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to be in that place. 3, 2, and 1. Be there.
Study,
Mm-hmm. What is it that you do there?
playing the piano,
Mm-hmm.
reading. Um, for some reason, I keep wanting to say my dad. My dad.
Mm-hmm. Is your dad there with you?
No, he's not there right now, but
Mm-hmm.
it's where he and I spend a lot of time.
Okay, very good. So let's see more about your family. Let's go to a time when you are with your family. We're going to go to a time when you're with a meal. You're eating a meal together.
Hmm.
Go ahead and now see yourself eating that meal and describe to me where you are.
A large dining room.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of windows, a lot of I don't know what you would call them, like arched windows
Mm-hmm.
from, I mean, ceiling to floor. It's very beautiful. Um, More chandeliers. There's trees, and it looks like a river or a pond, or there's water.
Mm-hmm. And look at your table. Who's sitting with you at your table?
A little sister,
Mm-hmm.
father, dad
Mm-hmm.
is at the head of the table, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
next to him.
What does he call you?
Lily,
Mm-hmm. Anybody else there?
little sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's I would say like 10.
Mm-hmm. What do you call her?
Annie.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So I want you to look at your dad's eyes and at Annie's eyes and see if you recognize those eyes in the lifetime of Michelle.
Um, Little sister is a former friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and
Look at
dad.
dad's eyes. Do they seem familiar?
Yes, I'm not sure yet though. Who?
Mm-hmm. All right, very good. So I want you to feel your relationship. What's happened to mom?
Mom, it's fine. She's just not there right
All right,
now.
very good. Very good. Is look around and see what it is that you're eating. What is it that you're eating today?
Mashed potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
some type of roast beef maybe, and
Mm-hmm.
and looks like collard greens.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. So, Lily, we're going to close that scene and we're now going to go to a significant event in that life, something that affected you. It may be a celebration, it may be another event. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. 3, going through time and space now. 2, it may be a celebration or another event. 1, be there now. And tell me where you are.
I'm in town,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm stepping off of a carriage.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there, Lily?
Same age.
Mm-hmm. What's happening today in town?
I'm just. I think I'm just shopping. I'm just going into town or well, meeting a friend. I just.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's find out where it is that you meet your friend. Notice how you're looking.
It's a date.
Mm-hmm. Notice how you're dressed and who you're with. Are you by yourself, Lily?
uh, I'm dressed. I'm more dressed up. I'm
Mm-hmm.
more. And it's dawn. It's like the sun is about to set too.
Mm-hmm. It's
But it's
sunset.
still it's sunset. Yeah, but it's still daylight though. It's just
Mm-hmm.
getting around that time.
Yes.
Uh, my I'm in more. It's it's a little more formal. My dress, it's silk this time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm meeting someone for a date, and I'm being. I don't know if it's the driver, but he's walking with me.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What happens next?
Um, I'm I met outside with the driver and the person I'm meeting, so he's there.
Mhm. Tell me more about this.
He I'm really happy to see him. I'm excited, nervous.
Mhm.
He's taller. He has dirty blonde hair, light brown eyes, and he's dressed up like in a tuxedo or a
Mhm. What is his name, Lily?
I keep thinking James, which
Mhm. Look into his eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Do you recognize those eyes?
yes, my husband now. James.
Mhm. Mhm. Very good. So, what happens next, Lily? Let's move to the next significant scene with this man. What happens?
I'm wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it it's at my home in the yard backyard. It's large. It's a very large wedding.
Notice how you're feeling.
Just very happy. Cloud
Mm-hmm.
nine,
Who
giddy.
else? Who else is there with you?
I am I'm in like a sunroom almost, getting
Mm-hmm.
ready. It's very a lot of windows again, tall ceilings. My mother's there now.
Mm-hmm. See if you recognize these eyes.
I don't think so.
Okay, very good. Very good. Is there anything else from this scene that's important for you to see?
No, we're just getting ready with and I have other people helping me get ready, but they work in the home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. Just very excited.
Very good. So let's close that scene. And now we're going to go to the next significant scene from that lifetime. A scene, a time that impacted you. 3, closing the scene now. 2, moving to that next event. And 1, be there. Notice how old you are.
I'm a little older,
See the number in your mind.
23.
What's happening?
I am giving birth.
Mhm. Connect with your emotions, your feelings. What's happening?
I don't like it. It's just painful, scary. Um, Something's wrong.
Notice what it is that you're telling yourself at this time. What are you saying to yourself as this is happening?
Like I just think I'm dying. I'm just like I'm dying. I'm dying.
Very good. What happens next?
I I I can't even picture having the baby. So I don't,
Mm-hmm. So I want you to see this from the perspective of your soul. What's happening as you look from your soul's perspective?
yeah, I think I passed away.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to connect with your emotions about what it is to give birth.
Uh, I feel like I was initially, excited. It's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be a like a beautiful, exciting thing. And it just like, it was just the complete opposite. It,
Mm-hmm. So notice how that's making you feel.
like my stomach, even now, it's like tight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like fighting back tears too.
Mm-hmm. So allow that feeling to flow. What are you telling yourself about yourself? About this moment that should have been so wonderful? What are you saying?
I think I'm like just really like sad that I didn't have the life that I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and
Keep.
sad that I left the life that I was supposed to have.
Mm-hmm. So when I think about giving birth, it makes me feel
I'm scared
mm-hmm. Scared of, keep going,
and resentful.
mm-hmm. And resentful, keep going. This baby caused me to,
Um, Leave behind a life that I loved,
mm-hmm. Keep going. Let
and
it let it flow. Just keep talking.
I'm jealous that the baby and my husband and everyone, they get to experience it and I don't.
Mm-hmm. So from that perspective, you could also look at the baby and you could recognize that soul if you knew it. Who is that soul? Is it in Michelle's life now?
Um,
Connect with it.
I keep thinking my brother, like
Mm-hmm.
now, but it's not. I think it's not towards the baby
Mm-hmm.
itself. It's it's the whole.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's the experience of it all. It's the bigger picture of it. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
angry towards the baby itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of like the labor of it, like what
Mm-hmm.
happened during it.
All right. Very good. So I want you to just move towards that experience of the soul. And let's go towards that soul and allow your guide to meet you now. You've left that body behind. You left that experience behind. And let's meet with your guide. I want you to go towards that light now.
I'm going towards it, but I'm still sad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like I keep looking back,
Think
not
about
wanting.
all, think about all of the things. And notice if when you're leaving that body, do you feel complete?
No,
No. Where's the rest of you? Look back and see where the rest of your soul is. What happened?
it's it's still there. It's still.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's experiencing that life, watching them without physically being there.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to go ahead and talk to that piece of your soul that's left there. And I want you to ask that part of your soul what it is that it needs.
Um,
What does
it just needs it needs like just a hug
Mm-hmm.
to
So if
understand how upset she is.
All right. So what would you like to say to that part of that soul to make it feel better? Go ahead and talk to her.
That it's okay that you leaving them here doesn't mean that you're leaving them.
Mm-hmm.
You can still be with them without being stuck.
Mm-hmm. What does she say back?
Uh, she's just crying, just sad, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm. So what would you like to do for her in order to make her feel whole? You want to give her a hug?
Yes.
Give her a hug. Tell her it wasn't her fault.
She's open to it, like she's hugging me back.
Mm-hmm. What does she need to feel even better?
I really think that's all she needed. Just,
Very good. So go ahead and tell that part of the soul that you love her. Let her hear those words.
I love you and it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Is she ready to integrate back into the bigger
Yeah.
part of your soul? Go ahead and invite her in.
Yes. And she's holding my hand now, like she's walking with
Wonderful.
me.
Wonderful. So let's go towards your guide now. Let's find that light and let's connect with your guide. Your
Okay.
guide, your guide may show up as a light, a being of light, or just a color. Tell me what it is that you sense.
I see him as a person.
Mm-hmm. What does
And
he tell you?
he's just standing there with the light behind him,
Mm-hmm.
with his arms just standing there like this, kind of just patiently waiting
Mm-hmm.
with a big smile on his face.
What does he tell you about this life that you've just lived?
He's just saying good job
Mm-hmm.
and it's okay and everything's okay. And
Wonderful.
and we're here. Yeah.
Wonderful. So tell me what happens next. Where does your guide take you next?
Um, he's just walking with me into the light now.
Very good. Very good. So as you go into the light, I want you to feel what it feels like to go in towards that light. Feel it in your whole body.
It's just very calm,
Mm-hmm. Very good.
light.
Very good. So now let's continue on our journey and let's find out where it is that this soul has been in water, with whales, with those places that she loves so much. Let's go to that next lifetime that will give her that experience. I'm going to count from 5 back to 1. And we're going to go to that lifetime where there's water. 5, drifting through time and space. 4, 3, allowing yourself to connect to the water. 2, and 1. Be there now. And tell me where you are. Are you indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
Mm-hmm. Describe this place for me.
An island.
Mm-hmm.
uh, and it's like it reminds me of the movie The Beach
Mm-hmm.
with Leonardo DiCaprio, where it's kind of like a cul-de-sac
Mm-hmm.
cove island.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Notice yourself there. Are you male or female?
Female.
Mm-hmm. And look at how you look.
I'm very
Notice,
tan,
very tan. Mm-hmm.
and I have an anklet, like a
Mm-hmm.
um,
Jewelry on your ankle.
mhm,
Okay. But how are you dressed there?
uh, like it's like a wrap, like
Mm-hmm.
like a cloth wrap dress,
Mm-hmm.
short, like off to the, it kind of
Mm-hmm.
mid thigh, but it kind of hypes up a little bit. It's not fancy. It's very, um,
It's kind of like a sack.
yeah, and it's wrapped and I have it tied
Mm-hmm.
on my side.
Very good. Very good. What do you look like?
Black hair,
Mm-hmm.
long, wavy, and green eyes.
How old are you there? See the number in your mind.
24.
Mm-hmm. Are you by yourself or is there anybody there with you? Look around.
There's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. What are these people doing there?
Some are on the water, like in a boat, like in a normal little boat,
Mm-hmm.
fishing boat, fishing. Kids running around, swimming, playing, and behind me, it's like a civilization.
Mm-hmm. Is this like a village?
Yes.
Very good. So let's go to the place in which you live. Close the scene and see yourself now in front of the place where you live.
It's a hut,
Mm-hmm.
and just surrounded by like banana trees. I guess what banana trees would look like.
Mm-hmm.
Just big, like very tropical. Parrots, not like parrots are there too.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So let's go inside this hut and see if there's anybody inside or what it looks like. What do you notice?
Uh, it's one room. It's very minimal, but it's nice. It's like, it's like good energy. It's
Mm-hmm.
clean. It's clean for what it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like the bed's even made.
Wonderful. So let's find out a little bit more about you and your family. I'd like for you to close that scene and let's go to a scene where you are surrounded by those that you love, that you consider your family. Allow yourself to be in that place now. Notice if you're indoors or outdoors.
Outdoors by a fire.
Mm-hmm. What's happening there?
It looks like it's like lunch, maybe like a
Mm-hmm.
lunch.
Mm-hmm. It's daytime.
Um, mhm. And we're eating something off of a leaf, like a large leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Notice what you're eating. Go ahead and put it in your mouth and see what it is.
I keep thinking like it tastes like corn, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not corn. Um, I mean, it's good. It's
Mm-hmm.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I could tell there's spice, like it's flavored with spices though.
Nice. Who's around you? Notice how many people and who they are.
The tribe, just friends.
Mm-hmm.
I keep noticing that I'm next to a man, and I keep he has like he's pretty like good arms, like good
Mm-hmm.
shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep putting my head on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Notice who he is. Take a look at him closely. Do you recognize those eyes?
Yes, I think it's someone I used to date.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Who else do you notice around that fire?
My family, just my parents,
Mm-hmm.
friends. I mean, people I've grown up with who are like family,
Mm-hmm. So
and
listen closely for your name. What do they call you? You could spell it out if it's difficult to say.
Mariana,
Mm-hmm.
Mariana, but they call me Mari,
Mari, very good.
like Mari.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So let's find out a little bit more about you, Mari. Let's go to a time in which something has happened in that lifetime that is significant. I'm going to count from 3 to 1 this time. When I get to number 1, it'll be a special day or special event that affects that lifetime. Begin now by closing that scene. 3, going through time and space to that event. 2, and 1, feel it. Feel the emotions there. What's happening? Notice where you are.
I'm by the water,
Mm-hmm.
and something's happened.
Mm-hmm. You'll know what it is.
Um, some accidents happen in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's the water's red. The bring it's I don't know if he was my husband or my significant other, but he's hurt.
Mm-hmm. Your partner is hurt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I want you to feel it. What's happening?
I'm panicking, and but people are helping. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
alone with him, and they're carrying him out. He has a leg injury.
Mm-hmm.
Shark, maybe
You'll know what it is.
something.
You'll know what it is. What
I mean,
happened?
it's a shark. There's like a chunk of his thigh.
Mm-hmm. What are you telling yourself when this is happening?
Just oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, just panicking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Keep going.
I feel like they're rushing him somewhere, and I'm like running away, like panicking.
Mm-hmm.
And other women or my friends, other women from the tribe are kind of just trying to calm me down and
Mm-hmm.
trying to make me go. And
Keep
so I
calm.
go.
Mm-hmm. What happens?
Everyone's trying to, I'm by his head, I'm holding his head. And everyone, they're trying to like wrap his leg. They're trying to help him, but there's a lot of blood. And I feel like he's even like like shaking, like he's
Mm-hmm.
shock, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at me and he's telling me he loves me.
Very good. So I want you to just close this scene and let's go to the next important part of this. What happens to him?
He died.
Mm-hmm. Connect with those feelings now. What are you telling yourself? Connect with
I, f-
those emotions.
I feel like for some reason I feel like I'm in the calm part of it, not
Mm-hmm.
like they didn't let me feel that frantic part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more. It's like it's been a while now that he's died. It's like
All
everyone's
right.
gone,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sitting there. I'm just like rubbing his head or his hair, but I'm sad. But I'm like not peacefully crying, but like quietly crying, by
Mm-hmm.
myself,
Mm-hmm.
like sorrow
Yes.
and sorrow. And I just saw a big heart.
Mm-hmm. So now that you've lost him, how is that making you feel?
Um, I feel grateful that I had him at all,
Mm-hmm. What
and
else? What else?
but I also know that I won't love again like that.
Mm-hmm. Connect with those emotions. So let them out. Let them out. Let it flow.
And I feel that he left me,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
even though I know he didn't on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Let it out. Let out all those feelings that you've been holding in. He left me.
But I still love him, though. I'm not mad.
All right. Very good. Very good. So let's close the scene now. Now let's go to the next significant event of that life. What you consider a really important event. It may be the last day or maybe something else happens. Allow yourself to drift and float to that next important event.
I'm older,
Mm-hmm.
like old, like I'm an old lady.
Mm-hmm. What's happening in your life?
Um, I'm content. I'm fine. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm surrounded by kids and showing them how to do things.
Mm-hmm. Are these village children or your own?
Yes, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's some kind of rope, like
Mm-hmm.
showing them some kind of rope, and just loving on them, playing with them, talking with them, interacting
Mm-hmm.
with them, and they love me too.
Wonderful. Good. So let's close the scene. Let's go to the last day of your life. Before you leave that body and tell me where you are.
I'm in bed.
Mm-hmm. How old are you? See the number in your mind?
96.
Mm-hmm. Are you by yourself or are there others with you?
There are others.
Mm-hmm. How are you feeling on this day?
They keep giving me some sort of tea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's something with pain or
Mm-hmm. Notice your body. What's your body feeling?
yeah, there's like a pain inside, like inside my ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer, perhaps, not knowing it's cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, And it's warm. I can hear a fire.
Mm-hmm. And as you're there, you could see all the people around you. How are you feeling about leaving on this day?
I'm okay.
Good. So I want you to just take that last breath and allow that body to slip right off of you, leaving that body behind. And as a spirit, now you could see things from different perspective. You could understand that lifetime. You could understand those that you loved, who lived with you, the purpose of it, the lessons. What was the reason for living that lifetime?
Unity and love.
Mm-hmm. What did you learn?
That love comes in all forms,
Mm-hmm.
romantic, um, not only romantic, but even when that's gone, there's still love to be had in other ways
Mm-hmm.
with family, with coming together as a family, and to not shut down
Mm-hmm.
and to continue being appreciative and spreading that love within yourself.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, when your husband died or your partner died, I'm sure a little piece of you was left behind.
Yeah,
Notice.
I never married or I was
Mm.
single. I was single again, but I was okay with that though.
All right. So let's see who meets you on the other side.
He does.
Mm-hmm. What does he say to you?
He just says my love,
Mm-hmm.
and he brings his hand out.
Very good. So now, Mari, knowing that you lived that life, you lost your partner, but found other lifetimes. Is there any need for you to carry that fear of losing someone in your life now knowing that you can meet them again?
No.
No. I want you to just go ahead and remove that piece of you that was you were holding on to, that little piece of fear of never seeing him again, if that was there at all.
I just envisioned myself smaller
Mm-hmm.
while I was with him in the light,
Mm-hmm.
and I kissed myself on the top of the head
Mm-hmm.
and said goodbye.
Very good. Very good. So let's see if you meet anyone else on the other side. Is your guide with you?
No.
No. Very good. So let's see what happens next. We're going to now go to the next significant lifetime that is affecting the lifetime of Michelle. We're going to leave that one behind. I want you to go ahead and disconnect from that lifetime now. And let's begin to drift and float to the next important lifetime that's affecting Michelle. 5. Drifting and floating through time and space. 4. Another significant lifetime. 3. Perhaps things that she's seen in her dreams. 2. And 1. You're there now. Notice if you're indoors or outdoors.
I'm underwater.
Underwater. Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
Um, it's crystal clear water.
Mm-hmm.
I have hands,
Mm-hmm. How
but my
many
fing
things? Mm-hmm.
5,
Uh-huh.
but they're longer. They're like very slender and long, and even at the tip, they kind of not too sharp, but they're like they come to like an oval, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
a just longer and
Mm-hmm.
shaped.
Do you have any nails?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What else do you notice? Look at the color. Look at your skin.
It's like a gray blue color.
Mm-hmm. Look at the texture of your skin.
And it's luminous,
Mm-hmm.
like if light hits it a certain way, you know, it's
Mm-hmm.
like there's like a rainbow kind of
Beautiful.
luminosity to it.
Feel the texture of it. What is it like? Is it
It's a, li-
smooth? Is it scaly?
it's a little rubbery, like a little, it feels like skin, but like kind of rubbery.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like soft. No.
Okay. Notice the rest of your body. What does it look like?
I definitely am like mermaidy,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
All
Um,
right. Notice if you're male or female.
Female.
Mm-hmm. What does your torso look like?
It's the same color.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the chest, it looks like breast, but not like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
busty, but nothing covering it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just normal, like natural.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you are a mammal or amphibious being?
Amphibious.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Look at the bottom. What do your legs look like?
It's mermaid like, but it doesn't have the tip of, oh wait.
Go ahead and move it around so you can see.
It has it has scale like
Mm-hmm.
so that it could bend,
Mm-hmm.
and move. Um, but it's the same color as my body, and again with the sunlight, it
Mm-hmm.
it shines with the rainbow. You can see different colors.
Mm-hmm. What shape is it at the bottom? Is it
Like
roundish or
it it
pointy?
it comes out like
Mm-hmm.
this.
Very good.
It's almost as though I'm invisible in the water. It's like you
Mm.
can't. That's the point. It's almost like
So when the light hits it, you can't see you.
no. It's like I naturally camouflage within the water.
I see. Uh-huh.
Um, but I don't understand why there's luminous to me either. I
Mm-hmm.
don't.
Good. What does your head look like?
I have like a pointier chin,
Mm-hmm.
almond eyes. I can see them.
Mm-hmm.
They're larger almond eyes. A smaller mouth, but not like small. I mean, it's just like it looks good with it. It's just they're not like big lips. They're just like a smaller mouth and a little nose, like I don't see this part of the nose. I only see like this part, like the button of the nose.
Mm-hmm. Do you breathe through that nose?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say like behind the ears. There's
Mm-hmm.
something behind the ears.
Notice
And
what
then
your head looks like.
I have like long dread like hair.
Mm-hmm. What else do you notice?
Well, ooh, really big round irises.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the eyelids. It's very feminine, and the eyes, they're almond, but they kind of come down, like very feminine
Mm-hmm.
looking.
Are there any lashes
I don't
on
see
those eyes?
lashes. I don't
Mm-hmm.
see lashes.
Mm-hmm. Anything else about this body that's interesting?
Yeah, even my hair is the same color as my body. That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm. So it camouflages also.
Hmm.
Very good. So let's find out a little bit about where it is that you live and about your family. I'd like for you to go ahead and begin to move along and find the place in which you live. Take me on this journey with you.
I'm swimming above. I'm swimming above a like a city.
Mm-hmm.
It's daytime. There's plants. It's almost like it looks like the clay. It's the
Mm-hmm.
best way I can put it. And I'm just swimming above it. And
Mm-hmm.
there's other people or beings swimming in general, but I feel alone. Like I feel um
What is the city made out of?
it reminds me of like hard clay. It's
Mm-hmm. Underwater?
mhm.
Okay. So let's find out why it is that you feel alone. I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and I want you to go ahead and be at the point in your life where you began to feel alone. Close this scene now. 5. Going back through time and space. Swimming back. 4. Getting younger. 3. 2. Feeling alone. And 1. What's happened?
I just feel like I like to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
I want to explore, do my thing, uh, and not be tied down.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to just notice how your family feels about that.
They're fine.
Good, good. Do they have a name for you? Do you use names?
Samara just came to my mind.
Very good. When I say the name Samara, does that resonate with you?
Yes.
Very good. So, Samara, I want you to just notice where it is that you are. Is this an Earth or a different planet?
Uh, different planet. The water's too clear. Like it's just like pristine.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want you to analyze it. I just want you to know it. It's not Earth.
Yeah, it's not Earth.
All right, very good. So let's find out what's the importance of this life and why it is that you need to know about this lifetime. Let's move to the next important scene that explains what it is about this lifetime that's important to you. Begin now to move through time and space to that next important scene. 3, 2, and 1. Be there now.
I feel older.
Mm-hmm.
I would say maybe late, like middle aged. Like,
Mm-hmm.
well, yeah, middle aged.
Mm-hmm.
And I am sitting on what looks like a throne.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me laugh, like a throne.
Uh-huh. What's
And
the
I'm like,
significance?
I I don't know. I just envision myself. I'm sitting there and I see my hair and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like kind of like owning it on that throne.
Okay.
Yeah.
So understand what the role is that you're holding at that time. What is your role?
I want to say, I don't think I can think of the word, but it's
Mm-hmm.
like the queen, but it's not like I'm a queen.
Okay, very good. So you have a leadership role then.
Yes, yes.
All right, very good. And how does it feel?
Good.
Very good, very good. So let's close that scene. Let's go to the last day of your life in that lifetime. See yourself on the last day now. What's happening?
I think I died alone as well.
Mm-hmm.
In a, I feel like in a cave, like in a,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew. It's like I went in there because I knew I was.
Good. So you spent your lifetime alone and you were fine with it, even though you were alone, it was good.
Hmm.
Very good. Very good. So let's leave that lifetime. I want you to leave that life behind. And let's now go to a lifetime with a connection of Wales, New Zealand, the Maori people. Let's connect with that. I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and let's see if there's a connection there. 5, New Zealand. 4, the whales. 3, that man, the Maori man. 2, and 1. Notice where you are. What comes to
I,
mind?
uh,
I want you to
I'm,
connect with.
I'm in a village.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, I'm a male this time.
Mm-hmm. Notice what you look like.
I'm, I'm, I'm pretty, like, I'm pretty tall and muscular. Like, I think the person I saw, I think that was me.
Mm-hmm. Take a look at your face. Do you have any markings?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The black tribal.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a braided, like braided longish like ponytail
Mm-hmm.
thing.
How old are you there? See the number in your mind.
32.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So let's find out a little bit about this lifetime. I want you to go ahead and just see this lifetime and just understand it in its entirety and see what's important about this life. Begin now to just see it. Tell me all about it.
I was a leader
Mm-hmm.
and I led a lot of people like looked a leader of a specific tribe, like within the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like a warrior, I just heard. Warrior.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very noble,
Mm-hmm.
very in touch with nature as well.
Very good. Did you have anything to do with the beings of the ocean?
Yes, their spirits, I connected with their spirits.
Mm-hmm. So what connection do you have with the whales?
Um, I was being a warrior and I protected
Mm-hmm.
the tribe. The whale is also a protective
Mm-hmm.
spirit.
Okay, very good. So I want you to connect with the spirit of the whale now. And I want you to see if that spirit has followed through lifetimes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How is that spirit affecting the lifetime now of Michelle?
It's what, it's why I'm strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I still lead, and also free spirit as well.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Is there anything else that you need to find from that lifetime? Scan it and understand it completely.
I just loved it. It's where I felt the most at peace and myself and at home and true to myself.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Good. So let's close that scene now. And let's find out the connection with Charleston. See if there's any connection there.
I think that was the first life.
Mm-hmm.
It
That was
looked like
life.
it. It looked like
Very,
it. Yeah.
very good. Very good. All right. So let's now find out a little bit more about all of those colors that appear. Seeing the colors during meditation, the whites and the blue lights. And I want you to begin to ride those colors now. Imagine as if you were just riding the blue and white lights, pulsating through time and space. Seeing the colors, the aquas, the beams of light, the sacred geometry. Feel yourself drifting through that time and space and connect with that part of Michelle that understands what this code is, what it is that she's showing herself. So as her soul drifts through all of that sea of color, I'd like for you to explain to her what it is that she is seeing. What is the significance of the colors?
The colors hold codes, healing codes,
Mm-hmm.
different vibrations, and feelings.
How has she learned to use these codes?
They've always been there.
Mm-hmm.
She's had them since a child.
Mm-hmm.
The colors represent, they help to guide her with feelings. So different colors hold different feelings. And so they're a guide in order for her to heal.
Mm-hmm. Has she used these colors before in different lifetimes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can you show her that now? As if it was a big screen in front of her. When has she used these colors before to heal?
Um, I keep seeing an ear.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Is this a human ear?
Yes.
All right, keep following in that ear. Allow the face to turn around.
Oh, okay. I keep seeing it's like a ton of white beings are starting to approach me
Mm-hmm.
from a distance. It's like a group of 10 of them.
Mm-hmm. Accept them. Bring them in and allow them to speak through you. What's contained within this light?
Healing,
Mm-hmm.
emotional healing,
Mm-hmm. So notice where it is that they're healing, Michelle. Look at those emotions, those fears that she's been carrying.
heart,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and penetrate that heart and allow the words and the emotions to come out. What is it that's trapped that needs to be healed there? Go
fear,
ahead. Fear. Go ahead and begin to focus in deeper into that fear and identify what that fear is. Keep talking it out. Fear of.
fear of judgment,
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
fear of being wrong,
Mm-hmm. Keep.
fear of not doing it correctly.
Mm-hmm. So when Michelle hears all of this, who is that coming from? Who does she see in front of her? Who is she afraid of being wrong to, of being judged by?
Others,
Mm-hmm. Take a look at who they are. Who are those others? Go deep into that
those
fear.
those I help.
Mm-hmm. So as you go deeper into that, see if you've recognized those that you help. Have you seen those before in a different lifetime? Go deeper. I want you to just squeeze that feeling in the heart of judgment.
Uh,
If Michelle knew where that came from, where would it be? Squeeze it. Go deeper.
it's it's from helping others in the past and being rejected or hurt by it.
Mm-hmm. Is it the past in this lifetime or a different lifetime?
Different lifetime.
All right, go ahead and see those people. Who are they? What are they saying to her? Feel it.
Hatred.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. I want you to
I
be
keep
there.
hearing I keep hearing witch,
Oh, go
witch.
ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Keep diving deeper into it. Hear those words, witch. See those faces.
Angry faces.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being chased.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm running through alleyways. It looks like I'm young.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably like 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really scared. I'm running
Keep going.
from a lot of people.
Have
From
you have you helped these people before?
I've helped some.
And what happened?
They they just betrayed me, said I was a witch.
All right. So let's see what happens next. Keep going.
I'm in front of like my hand just got really hot.
Mm-hmm. Feel it getting hotter. Focus on that hand. Why is it so hot? Feel it.
I think I was burned.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Keep going. See it. Feel it. What's happening?
Yeah, and people are, as I'm being burned, people are still like yelling and being mad and like spewing hate towards me.
Mm-hmm. And what are you telling yourself? Be honest. What are you saying to yourself?
Why? Like, why did you help them?
Mm-hmm. Keep going. What else?
You shouldn't have helped them. They don't understand.
Keep going.
I should have never helped them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel a lot of hate towards them as well.
Mm-hmm. So look at what's happening to your soul as this is happening. Where are you watching this from? Are you in the body?
No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
above.
Mm-hmm. Notice what's happened to your soul as this is happening to you.
I just feel bad for, like, I feel sad for myself
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what did,
because
uh-huh.
I was a good person and just trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
And I did help. And they're so small minded, they don't understand.
All right. So I want the soul of Michelle to talk to this young girl. What would you like to tell this other part of you?
That it's okay, that you're right, they didn't understand.
Mm-hmm. Can she
And it's,
forgive herself for this?
yes,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and talk to her.
that she should forgive herself for this.
Mm-hmm.
That she was just doing what her soul was called to do.
Mm-hmm. Good. What does she say back? Good.
She says, okay.
Very good. So before that soul leaves, we need to work on that burn. I want you to go ahead and remind her of her healing powers and begin to heal her body and her soul, her etheric body, her astral body. Use her powers and to heal her heart now that she's forgiven herself, knowing that these people just weren't ready for her. They didn't understand.
That's the white light that I see
Mm-hmm.
that, charges like this.
Beautiful. So what's happening now?
It's coming in and it's charging it.
Mm-hmm. So is there any reason to be afraid any longer of being judged?
No,
Mm-hmm. Is there any reason to hear those words any longer that you weren't doing it correctly?
no,
Very good. So are we ready to allow her to go into the light now?
yes.
Go ahead and guide her back. Guide her towards that light. Now feeling serene, feeling more empowered, and more love in her heart.
Okay.
Very good. So I want Michelle to look into her own heart now and see how that feels now.
Lighter.
Very good. So let's see all the other things that Michelle sees. I want you to go ahead and as you are there, I want you to see in front of you different screens, almost as if you were in a room with a bunch of different TV screens in front of you. And I want you to begin bringing up those visuals that you see all the time. The visuals of those that you call alien faces, the couple that is kissing, the spaceship, the pyramid with a door, the wall of hieroglyphics, the old world map, the angry gypsy woman, that sweet looking woman with the wrap on her head. And I want you to see if those are past lives of Michelle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So as you look at each one, begin to get the significance of what they mean. Go ahead and say it out loud so you have a record of it.
I've always had, I've always been powerful in the sense of some type of healing,
Mm-hmm.
telepathy, working with light, and helping mankind. I just heard too.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Does she have assistance now that helps her?
Yes.
Very good. So I'd like to know, what is that symbol that she keeps seeing now with those back-to-back C's? What does that symbol mean? Follow it.
It is the sign of Pisces,
Mm-hmm.
and Pisces is, it's symbolic for just very psychic energy,
Mm-hmm.
a very psychic sign.
Very good. So why is it that she's seeing it everywhere? Who's giving her that symbol?
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a reminder, as
Very good.
a as a marking on her body, just to remind her.
Very good. Is that a connection with the star system also?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and show her that star system now. What are you getting from that?
Syrian,
Syrian?
Syrian, but also Arcturian.
Mm-hmm.
There are two significant. Those are two significant star systems.
Mm-hmm. So now that we know that she came from those star systems at one time or another, what is the purpose for her being on Earth now? What is she supposed to be doing now?
She has multiple ways of healing. She can either choose to bring healing through light language or through teaching.
Good. Any more information about that?
I feel like they want me to figure it out
Mm-hmm. Very good.
from here. Yeah.
Very good. So right now she is in a situation where she is no longer being able to do what she is trained to do as a career, and she's starting to branch out. So what should she be focusing on now?
She's meant to evolve. It's
Mm-hmm.
fine. It's fine to keep that for now, here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
she is going to transcend into something that she doesn't even understand quite yet.
Very good. Very good. Now, in one of those lifetimes, she had that fear of children,
Mm.
and it seems that she lost herself. She lost that baby in the process. What do you have to tell her today about this loss and about children?
That it would actually be the quite opposite this lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very healing, loving, and she would have that life that she feels that she missed out on.
Mm-hmm. Very good. It seems to have been a significant lifetime for her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, she tells me she's afraid of heights. Where is that coming from? Let's follow that fear. Let's find
Just
more words with
I'm feeling out of control, not being
out
in
of control.
control.
Mm-hmm. Connect with the lifetime that is controlling that. Let's follow it.
There are a number of lifetimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not significant to one. It
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit of the lifetimes that we went over of dying with childbirth,
Mm-hmm.
losing her significant other, being burned, and other lifetimes where things are just out of her control. So it's
Mm-hmm.
manifesting as a fear of heights, just as a large sum.
Mm-hmm. Do we need to have that connection any longer?
No.
No. All right. So I'd like for you to just imagine yourself as if you had a sword of light, and you can make that light any color you wish. And I want you to find those lifetimes in which you had no control. And I want you to go ahead and slice the cords from those moments of feeling out of control. Notice where those cords are, those moments of panic, those moments of feeling unable.
There are a few in this lifetime as well.
Mm-hmm. See them clearly. Do we need those cords any longer?
No.
No. Go ahead and cut through those like a laser. Very good. And now let's find those lifetimes in which she did feel powerful and in control, where she knew. Connect with those now.
The New Zealand one is one.
Mm-hmm. Feel the power of that one and connect. Connect with the power. Connect with the knowing, with the confidence. What else?
The mermaid one is another.
Very good. So feel that power of owning it. Sitting on that throne, connect with that courage. How does that feel to make those new connections?
Really good.
Very good. So let's scan once again and see how this body feels now.
Good. It's all gone.
Very good. Very good. So, out of curiosity, what does the number 434 mean to her? What
It's
has she?
it's 11. It's
Mm-hmm.
the power number of 1111.
Okay, very good.
Leadership also with it being number one.
Mm-hmm. Good. Now, we had a little discussion about a dream that she had in which she was seeing herself in a factory type setting, and she saw what seemed to be a guide speaking to her. I want you to dive deeper into that and listen in and listen to what was being said to her at that time.
I just felt someone hold my hand.
Mm-hmm. Who was that? What was she telling Michelle?
She was telling Michelle that everything is more than okay. Everything is going to be more than okay, and that she is divinely loved and guided.
Wonderful. So, why is it that Michelle was divinely guided to this session today? What did she need to learn?
Just more like to enforce that she can trust herself, to trust herself more,
Mm-hmm. Very
her own
good.
guidance.
Good. Anything else that we need to discuss today, or do you feel that we're complete?
We're complete.
Very good. Thank you. 5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over.
That was so nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh,
So, how long did you feel that this was? Was it long or short for you?
like an hour.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll give you my stoplight. Oh, there we go. Oops,
No way. Really? Wow. Almost 2 hours?
139. You did good.
That was so cool.
Yeah. So what do you remember? Everything?
I think I remember everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Does it make sense?
yes. The one with the baby makes a lot of sense.
Mm. And you were told, hey, it's going to be absolutely the opposite if you do have babies
Yeah.
now. You know?
Yep.
That
That
was
was
cool.
I can see where like you ponder things after for a while, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to get this recording, and once you review it, you'll understand that more and more stuff will start filling in the blanks that you
Right.
didn't really understand before. Because I know that you are seeing and experiencing a lot more than you're telling me. So
Right.
once you review it, you'll be able to put in the puzzle pieces even more, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And the mermaid one, that was
That was
cool.
beautiful, huh?
Kind of saying like, no, I was just doing my thing. But I am independent. Like I am
Yeah,
very that much that way
yeah.
now.
So
So
it's really the same thing, and
yeah,
being on the throne, it's like you own this. You already know
that's
you
funny.
got this. Wonderful.
Okay.
So is this something you want to share? Or you want to keep private?
Yeah, you can share it. I don't think there was anything. It was all pretty.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take out one of the things that I don't usually put in there, but yeah, I
Okay.
think it was good. It was good.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
what would you tell other people doing this? You know, who going into this experience? Because a lot of people, first of all, we did it over online. Did it over the headset.
Hmm.
How was that experience for you doing this online?
That was fine. It was great.
Hmm.
Um, get a good headset. That's important. This is a good one, but I couldn't imagine if I had a poor one, it
Yeah,
probably wouldn't be the same.
you heard me well.
I did.
Hmm.
Um, and definitely be in a place where you feel safe and comfortable and that you know you won't be interrupted.
Yeah, and you are in your office right now.
Yes, in my little space where
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
So,
Is there anything that you offer, any services that you offer that you would like anybody to know about?
yeah, I do tarot readings, intuitive tarot readings, and I just started my Etsy website, and it's
Hmm.
Violet Visions Tarot, all one word. So, I just started it, so it's really exciting.
Wonderful. So
Yeah.
if anybody wants to contact you, they can and
Yes.
get a reading from you.
Yes. Thank you.
Terrific. Yeah. So, I just want to tell everybody who is watching this, if you want a session with me, just go to my website, albaweinman.com, sign up for my newsletter, which comes out about once a month. And that's what Michelle did. She signed up and got a session, and then we'll see each other.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
So
So, thank you all for watching. Until the next time, I say goodbye. So long.
bye.
Bye.